Motorsports fans, who doesn't love a one-of-a-kind, eye-catching, brilliantly shiny, custom-painted helmet? Can you believe this gorgeous Simpson Bandit has about 30,000 miles on it and is almost a decade old? It still looks brand new, it's still sharp, and one of the reasons why is because the quality is bar none, because it comes from one of the top paint shops in the world, from this man, Tag Gasparian. Stay with us in this video. We're going to go behind the scenes. Tag's going to show us how he works his magic, and we're also going to offer you some very special deals. Motorcycle fans, Cycledrag Universe, what is up? How are you doing, everybody? Thanks for joining us. I'm Jack Corpella. Today, it's a very exciting day. It's all about custom painted helmets. I want to show you my current helmet. This thing is beautiful. I have received so many comments over the years from this custom painted Simpson Bandit. It's luminous, it's shiny, it is durable. What I love as a street bike racer is you can see it coming from a mile away. That's a safety issue. So believe it or not, this helmet's been around since 2011, and I'm very pumped because today, right now, we're going to jump in the car and head down to Lake Elsinore, California, and see the brand new Cycledrag helmet. I've never seen it. I don't know what it's going to look like. We are going to Tagger Designs. There's a lot of great helmet painters out there, but I truly believe this man right here, Tag Gasparian, Tagger Designs, is the best in the business. So if you're interested in a custom painted helmet, and who isn't, whether you ride dirt, 4 wheels, 2 wheels, come with us, because we love hooking you up with the best parts, people, and talent in the industry. And Tagger is one of the best. He's worked with some of the biggest superstars in racing, some of the biggest superstars in motorcycle racing. Let's go down and check out his shop. Let's take this short drive down to beautiful Lake Elsinore. It is oddly a rainy day in California, but that won't rain on our parade at Tagger Designs. And wait till you get a load of some of the celebrities and superstars that Tag has done work for. Let's check it out.
Front door.
All right, back at Tagger Designs. Oh, this place is awesome. Let's see, it's Tag. There he is.
Hey, Jack.
Good to see you, man. How you doing? I brought you a little present here. We got the Cycledrag decals.
All right, cool.
Man, I'm so pumped up to see your shop and see my new helmet.
Yeah.
Is it?
I know you're excited. Yeah, it's ready to go.
All right, well, let's take a look around.
All right.
So before we get back to the brand new Cycledrag helmet that I can't wait to see, let's see what you have going on here. I've already told people about how your work is first rate, your quality is unmatched. I can see, as always, you are busy. What's going on?
Yeah, we're always busy taking on project after project. We have a bunch of Christmas helmets going on right now. I gotta get done before Christmas and sent out on time. So I'm Santa Claus. But then I have SUPERCROSS coming up, A1.
We got a lot of Supercross riders.
Yeah, coming up January 9th, I think, or 19th.
Okay.
And then it's the whole round of SUPERCROSS, so we're gonna be busy. Plus, we have a lot of other big companies that we do their team helmets for.
Couple questions for you. How many years have you been doing this?
I've been in this shop for 16 years doing Tagger Designs. That's when I started. 05 I started. And before that, I painted surfboards. I was a surfer when I was a teenager.
I believe we have one back there, don't we?
No, that's not one of mine.
That's not one of yours, but that's what you painted.
Yeah. I did that for almost 30 years. So wow. I'm really old.
That's it. I mean, and what amazes me about you is with the amount of sheer volume you've pumped out, the creativity does not run dry. You always amaze me, whether you're doing a motocross, supercross helmet. How do you keep coming up with new ideas?
That's what a lot of people say, but I've always been creative, and I think the surf side, I used to skate and surf, and I think that helps me evolve into the motocross and always have a different look than most helmet painters, because I have that side of me that I started with.
We have this bay open and we see that you've got a lot of work. Tell me about the process. I see we have primer, we have different colors, we have masking. What's it take from start to finish to complete one of these helmets?
You want the whole spiel, the whole start and finish? Okay, we'll get a brand new helmet. We'll tape off all the rubber and the vents, so none of that gets contaminated and doesn't get paint on it. Cover all those things, and then we scuff it all down, wet sand and scuff, so the paint can bite into the shell. And then we base coat it a solid color, whatever color we want to do the pinstriping or pin lines. And then we start laying the whole design out, and you can only paint one color a day pretty much because the paint has to dry, and then you cover it, which is called backmasking with tape, and then you go to the next color. It's kind of like a puzzle, and we have to work on a bunch at a time to make money, because if you worked on one helmet, you're not gonna be able to pay the bills.
You can't run a business, especially in California, right?
Yeah.
And you being in high demand here with Supercross coming up, Christmas coming up. Well, that's awesome. I think I'm ready to see the Cycledrag helmet.
Okay.
I see the Simpson Bandit box. So you're telling me my helmet is under that Tagger Designs t-shirt.
Yep, it's waiting for you.
Oh my goodness. Well, I cannot wait. As I said, it's been a pleasure being hooked up with you. I had a helmet from way back 2011. The thing doesn't have a scratch or a nick on it. The amount of comments I've received on it just seem to be endless. Everybody loves it. It's one of a kind. It's great. You do amazing work. So I can't wait to see this.
Thanks.
All right, Tag. I'm ready. I can't wait. I can't wait. Here comes the big reveal. Oh my goodness. Wow. How did you do? You outdid yourself once again, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh, this is gorgeous. Take a look. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Brand new Simpson Bandit. Oh, I love it. You got my name on the back too. Truly beautiful. How did you come up with this? Because I know I gave you a blank sheet of paper. I said, you're the artist. I don't want to lead you too much.
Well, I know you like flames because the last one we did. And with drag racing, checkers and stuff like that, that's your style, you told me. So I just went off of your style that you like. So you're happy. And I've never done these kind of flames before. So it's gold flake flames, and then I did like an old school hot rod flame inside, candy flame inside of the flake flame. So
wow,
kind of got two different styles. And then the checkers in the background with the colors that you wanted for your race suit.
Yeah, it's gonna match my Trim Tech suit. You nailed it too, because I remember when we first did this project, I told you I love flames, but my dad says this all the time. We're sick of seeing the same flames, the same 55 Chevy flames that seem to be on everything. So I said, give me some unique flames. And man, you really nailed it. I've never seen anything quite like that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, wait till you see it outside in the sunlight. It really pops all the flake and the pearl and the fades and everything.
Well, not only that, as a street bike rider, I really appreciate the fact that people can see it from a mile away. I like as much visibility as I can. A loud pipe and a custom painted helmet. It is beautiful. All right, guys, so now is your opportunity. You want one of these? I'm telling you, seize the day and get a hold of Tag. I try telling people out there, there's a lot of painters, there's a lot of good ones, but if you want the best, high quality, durable, because let's be honest, how many helmets are we really going to get painted in our lives? So when you do it right, right?
Yeah, I always tell customers, you only live once, might as well have fun while you're here, you know?
That is so awesome, man. I want to see some more of your work, but this is truly stunning. Tagger, I know you're busy and I want to let you get back to work, but first we have got to show off some of the superstars you've worked with. I'm trying to rattle off the list of pros. James Stewart, Ricky Carmichael, Jeremy McGrath. It seems like you've worked with just about every single pro out there. Who were some of your favorite people to work with?
There's too many to really list. I'd be here forever. Pretty much every pro has come through here or called me and had a helmet painted at one time of their career. So there's too many to really tell you right now, but
it's a beautiful showroom. Something that catches my eye right away. I see the great Ricky Carmichael here, and then I also see James Stewart's street bike.
Yeah.
You painted James Stewart's street bike?
Yeah, we did a couple for him.
Wow. What was that experience like?
It was with Kawasaki. And then we did a couple for Kawasaki also for display bikes at like Laguna Seca Grand Prix and stuff. They had them on display there.
Would you say Supercross, Motocross has been the majority of your work, or road racing and some of the other forms of racing?
Yeah, we're mostly known for motocross. That's how I got started. And just try to keep evolving from that to road racing. And now I'm trying to get more into kart and auto racing because there's so many forms of auto racing.
Well, I remember a fun fact about you. When a young man named Trevor Bayne shocked the world and won the Daytona 500,
yeah,
was he or was he not wearing a Tagger Designs helmet?
Yeah, he was a rookie, his first year in NASCAR, and he was wearing our helmet, and he won the Daytona 500. It was pretty amazing. What's
the feeling of satisfaction like for you when somebody goes out there and does something special in your helmet?
It's just exciting because, you know, you're getting your name out there in the big world, and it makes you stoked for all the hard work that you do.
Let's see some of your other hard work here. I see. What are we looking at here, Tagger?
It's just that these helmets are my older helmets on display, but that's just like old school real fire with some sugar skulls.
We got Nitro Circus.
Yeah.
You're working with Travis and crew now?
Yeah, we do a lot of their Nitro Circus designs and paint jobs for their athletes. And then Bell is making those as replica helmets you can buy online.
That's cool.
A couple of road race helmets and...
Oh, look at the gold down here.
That's a championship helmet that Bell replicates. So we painted the first one and they replicate them and give them to all their winning athletes at different forms of racing. They do it for road racing too.
That's gorgeous. Do you have a favorite helmet that you've painted over the years, or is it just too hard to...
Yeah, people always ask me that. I don't really have a favorite, but I'll do a new one. I'm like, oh, this one's pretty sick. This one's my favorite. And then I'll do another one. I'm like, I just keep going.
And then over here we have the collection. Would these be all the helmets that Bell is replicating for you?
No.
Or these are actually one-offs?
This one's the newest replica that Bell has just replicated for us. It's a Moto 9 motocross helmet.
So to fill people in, you come up with the design and then Bell ends up mass producing them.
Yeah, we'll get a helmet. I'll paint it how I want. They're pretty cool about that. They'll let me do what I want a lot of times because I know it sells because I have a lot of riders and feedback. And then they'll mass produce it, which is a water decal process and clear coat, and they sell it worldwide.
What do you
on their website?
What do you prefer? I know that you're a guy that likes to get in there, get your hands dirty, and use all your creativity. But is it also fulfilling when a big company like that takes your design and mass produces it?
Yeah, it's a good feeling because they're coming to you or you're helping them, and then they're going to help you also with the branding. So it's cool to be a partner with bigger name companies too.
Wow, gorgeous. I know that I have a Tagger Design dirt bike helmet from a few years back, and I absolutely love it. Look at this. Very cool. What are we looking at here?
That's one of my first chrome helmets I ever painted before I even had my business. So that one's pretty special to me. That's why I have it in the case. And chrome's not easy to paint. That's a replica I did for Scorpion helmets a couple years back. It was one of their good sellers.
Truly beautiful.
They're all old.
Well, Tagger, I'm over here looking at these framed magazine covers, and you're telling me every single one of these magazine covers features a rider wearing your helmet?
Yeah, I just, every time one of our athletes that we painted helmet for made a cover, we would put them up, frame them, and put them on the wall, but I'm running out of space, so I have a ton more that are just in a drawer I haven't even put on my walls. So I need a bigger office.
Look at that. Stewart and Carmichael, this is gold. What's your favorite form of racing? It seems like you're hooked up with a lot of different...
I was a motocrosser myself too, not pro or nothing, but for fun, and rode with my kids and stuff. So that's where it all started, motocross. But now that I'm older, I'm more into auto racing. So that's what I watch more of.
I love it. So here's the big question. If anybody watching this, and I hope everybody watching this, wants a custom painted helmet, what is the process like in terms of how they get a hold of you? And then after that, do they need to give you an idea of what they want? How do you handle things?
Everybody's different. You know, some people are artists and some aren't. They don't know what to do. So you can just tell me the basic stuff that you're looking for, colors, name, number, anything that can help me, and I can put it all together myself like it's my own helmet. I do a lot like that because people don't. Or you can send me pictures of other helmets that you've liked from other painters or racers or anything. So anything helps. And
if they mention Cycledrag, we give them a little teeny bit off. Can we twist your arm there?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look at the generosity. I love it. Are we going to get you out to a motorcycle drag race someday?
Sure. Is there enough drag races around here?
Well, if you want to go close to here, we got Pomona up the road. We got Fontana up the road. We had a nice little all-motorcycle race there back about a month ago. And then, of course, you got the NHRA Pro Stock Motorcycle guys. All those guys and girls should have custom painted helmets in my mind.
It's only a couple hours away, right?
No, Pomona you could get to probably in an hour from here, Lake Elsinore.
Oh, cool.
It's a good question for you is how did you end up in Lake Elsinore, of all places?
There's a motocross track right behind these buildings. And it used to be really popular, Lake Elsinore Motocross, but it's closed right now. But when it was open, these buildings were just getting built. It's a funny story because I was driving in there with my kids. I used to take them every weekend riding with my wife. And I go, look, they're building right there, industrial buildings. And I go, someday I'll have my shop there. And then it's funny that I ended up having my shop right here.
Isn't that cool? And what's funny about us is when I met you back in 10, I lived in Connecticut and I shipped my helmet all the way here to this far off, magical, undisclosed place, and now I live about 20 minutes from you. Yeah. So I can come bug you anytime.
Yeah, I have customers from all over the world that email me or text, or call, and they buy the helmet through me, so they don't have to send a helmet all the way here, so they save money on shipping. They have to pay shipping one way when I'm finished with it. And so they buy the helmet through me, and I go over design with them, and I do it all, and then ship it off. So doesn't matter where you live. We send as far as Africa and everywhere. We see the contact info behind you. Any additional contact information if somebody doesn't want to call? Like I said before, just taggerdesigns.net is our site. On Facebook and Instagram as well, right? Yeah. Tagger Designs, @Tagger Designs for Instagram. Taggerdesigns.net for my website. So it has all the info, and you can send me an email from there too. It's very cool. Is there any ballpark pricing we want to throw out there? Or is that more inquire within based on specifications? It goes from like $250 is probably like the cheapest for a name and number on a stock helmet with clear coat and everything. That's amazing though. You telling me that I wouldn't even think that you would do things that affordably. That's amazing. And then we also do, it's even cheaper, I design helmet wraps that a lot of kids can't afford paint jobs. So we did that so they could afford it. And they can buy helmet wraps through magicgraphics.com. He makes them for me. I just design them, and he's got other graphics. So those are only like they're only like $130, I think. Wow. And then you got some amazing deals. And then going up in price, it just depends on the detail of what you want. So sure, I'm sure you could get into some pretty elaborate, time-consuming projects here. The big question I have for you is I've had my helmet since 2011, okay? 10,000 miles on my old Kawasaki KZ, 20,000 miles on my Hayabusa, multiple drag races. There's not a scratch or nick on it. How are your helmets so durable? We do a 2-stage clear process where a lot of painters don't do. So after it's painted, we'll wet sand it, scuff it, so it's smoother and more durable when we clear coat it a second time. Man, that is awesome. Well, it certainly works because I've put it through the test. I try to baby that thing, but we all have those moments where we're out on the road and a big massive bug or a big chip from a truck comes up and it still looks fantastic. So, man, I love it. What an awesome, awesome place you have here. More racers on the wall of fame that wear the Tagger helmets. We got Ryan Villapoto, Josh Grant. The list goes on and on. You should join this list. So much work going on here at Tagger Designs. Tagger, I just am totally amazed at the amount of work you have right now. And you're telling me this is typical, huh? Yeah, this is pretty normal. Wow. We have maybe a couple more because of Christmas coming up that I have to rush. But we're always slammed. It's hard to keep up and try to keep people happy. Is it hard? I'm sure you have so many friends that constantly want a new helmet. That's probably tough to deal with, huh? Yeah, they want the deals, right? That's right. Everybody out there looking for the deals. What's your personal helmet look like? I'm not riding anymore, so I don't really have a personal except for the one in the office. The chrome one is my old helmet. Your old helmet? Yeah. Truly beautiful. I love it. So what's the completion date you think for the ones here? How long will it be before they are done, ready to ship back? We're backed up about 2 to 3 months when we get them to when they're finished, but it just depends also on the detail of the design. People don't understand it's really time consuming and it's like a lost art. If you want a really nice design, it takes time, so you have to be patient. How about the prep? Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people send you brand new helmets. That's what I did with you. Some people might want to send you their old dirt bike helmet that's been through wars. Do you draw the line in terms of what you can take?
Yeah, we recommend, we can do used helmets, but as long as it's not chipped up or gouged, it won't, the paint, you'll see it through the paint. So prep is like the most important thing too with painting. So it's better to start off with a new helmet so it comes out and it looks brand new when it's finished.
I love it. Beautiful. Well, we better get out of here soon and let you get to work. Cycledrag, Christmas is quickly approaching. Who needs a custom painted helmet? You know Tagger Designs has you covered. Wait till you see this deal that we have going. First off, if you want one of these amazing custom helmets, Tagger can do that as well, but we have one for sale that is already done, don't we, Tagger?
Yep. We have a Simpson Bandit. It's brand new, never been worn, and it's got a full custom paint job on it. If you were just to get a paint job like this, it would be around $700 maybe for the paint, but I'm selling this whole helmet and paint job for $500 just to blow it up.
$500, unbelievable. It's a 2016, it is brand new. It's well over $500. It's well over a $700 paint job. The entire helmet can be yours. You can give it as a gift or keep it for yourself for $500. What size is it, Tagger?
It's a size large.
It's a size large.
And it's a Bandit.
Simpson Bandit, size large, Simpson. It is beautiful. Okay, so if somebody wants this helmet, what is the best way to get in contact with you?
Go to taggerdesigns.net. That's my site. There's an inquiry at the bottom of every page you can fill out, and it goes right to my email.
Perfect. And the
and
number.
all my info's on there too.
And the number over here is good as well?
Yeah, 951-674-8000.
Well, you're going to make somebody very happy for the holidays. And if somebody is watching this and they say, I want the best of the best, I want a custom painted helmet, we can do that as well, right?
We can do anything you want. Anything you can dream of, we can paint.
You're the man. See some hoods up there as well. So it's not just helmet, it's components. People can get full paint jobs from you.
Yeah, we do sand cars and Hartleys. Pretty much anything that you can paint, we can do it.
What's your availability like on that based on how busy you are?
It'll take a little bit of time, but we'll get to it. We always make time for it.
Love it, man. Well, thank you so much for this tour. This has been awesome. Let me get you over by your work of art that I'm going to cherish forever. My goodness, man. You have outdone yourself once again. I really, really want to thank you. I imagine that was incredibly time consuming to do a paint job like that.
Yeah, it was a lot of detail. There's fades and a lot of different steps, but it looks...
And how'd you get the logo so dead on? That's amazing.
Computer.
So if somebody sends you their logo in vector format.
Yeah, we can make it on the computer and as a stencil, and we paint it and everything, and then clear coat it over so it looks perfect.
Again, thank you so much. Thank you for this look inside your shop. This has been incredibly insightful, and I mean it. I've seen a lot of great painters out there. I think you are the best. I think anybody watching this should certainly take advantage of this. One more time, how can they get a hold of you, Tagger?
Taggerdesigns.net is the site, and @TaggerDesigns is the Instagram. You can check out all of our work. There's thousands of helmets and other things that we do here that you can see behind the scenes. And then there's YouTube and Facebook and all that other stuff too.
Love it. Get a hold of the man, guys. Make sure you mention Cycledrag for a little bit off, and you will not be disappointed. I promise you. Get one of these helmets. You will stand out at the racetrack, on the street, in the dirt, wherever you may be. Get the best possible paint job you can that I promise will last forever. Tagger Designs. You are the man. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Jack.
What a trip. Well, I have the helmet of my dreams. Now it's time for you watching this video to get the helmet of your dreams. Call Tagger and make sure to mention cycledrag.com for the extra hookup. Remember, as Tag said, if you can dream it, he can create it. How cool is this? I got to put my brother and sister helmet together. Some of you may wonder the reason why I'm getting a new helmet is mine is so old that the drag racing community out there, most NHRA tracks, they only give you 10 years on the Snell rating. So it was time for a new helmet, and I think replacing it every 10 years is not a bad idea as well. I may still wear my older Simpson Bandit, but it's going to look pretty cool up on the mantle. I guarantee you that. What a trophy. Well, guys, what I want to ask you in the comments as well is, what type of paint job would you like? Give me a description of your fantasy. If I gave you a blank sheet of paper and said you could do anything you want, tell me how you want your helmet to look, leave it in the comments. And also, as I said before, don't be discouraged to do the same thing I did. A custom painted helmet was such a remarkable and worthwhile investment, especially when you're talking about something that's going to last more than 10 years. I am not giving you lip service. I am not BSing you. The amount of people that have told me that this helmet is beautiful on the street, at a gas station, at a drag strip is countless. But most of all, it's really what I want. It makes me feel good, and that's all that matters, right? I love the new style as well. It's going to go really well with my leathers. And again, from a safety standpoint, I'm telling you, I'm a believer in loud pipes and custom painted helmets when you're out there on the road. Every little advantage helps. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to Cycledrag on YouTube, like Cycledrag.com on Facebook, and we'll keep it coming. We are here to promote fast motorcycles all over the world. If you have any friends who you think may enjoy this, please refer them. They are always welcome. Thank you for the comments, the feedback. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you for subscribing to Cycledrag on YouTube. And if you have any questions or need any help getting a hold of Tag, hit us up in the comments. In the meantime, make sure you're subscribed to Cycledrag on YouTube, like Cycledrag.com on Facebook. We've got so much more high-performance motorcycle action coming your way. You don't want to miss a single video. Thanks a lot for watching, and thank you, Tagger Design.